Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where we are oh so close to getting those 110 deeds required to build the Athenaeum. And yet, so far, as they constantly elude us, here we are, gonna have this building built up nice and soon. Also, we got a nice amount of money this week, and Nenya is already in here for treatment. Does she have... she's fairly new, isn't she? She does not have the Crimson Curse, so we don't want to put a cursed character in there. However, what we can do is... Clumsy Fennel, that's bad. Let's see what else needs fixing urgently. Oh, he tends to go in light-heavy parties. Let's get rid of light-sensitive Dismas. There we go. Now let's go and take a look at the available quests. Mid-level Crow. I don't care, I'm checking right now. I am checking right this... Damn it. I think the mid-level Crow will have to wait until Kelly gets out of treatment. So in the meantime... what can we do? We got a low here, but we don't have enough level characters. We don't have enough for a low or mid, so it's going to have to be a high level quest. The only short high level quest is a blood run. Obviously, a blood run is not without its downsides, because it runs the risk of infection, especially if we go to the Crimson Court. So, let's go take a look. I think deeds are slightly more common in the Weald, but I'm not entirely certain. Alright, that's not a trinket I see very often. Big ancestral trinkets there. Really, just no deeds at all. Well, this is a short quest, and it should bump the dungeon up to level 6 and make a boss available. So we'd want a party, and we lost a good Vestal recently, so... who is available? Vernon, your time may be about to come. God. Whoever's coming is going to get a fair bit of this money spent on upgrades. You know, Stamford could do with a... is he the forwards and back? Yeah, he is. Right. Oh. See, now ideas are coming into play. Take Little Wren. And I'm thinking Dorstack, Bar and Arella, unless I can think of someone much more suited. In fact, Rosnav could really defend quite effectively in a high-level run where other heroes might not be fully geared up for it yet. Well, we're going to need to take some kind of a healer on a high-level run. Stuff it, let's take Rel. And because it is Rel, she's going to want a better bow. Without a doubt. Oh, look at that. Nice and shiny and flash, light gleaming off it. Brilliant. Dorst Akbar, give him the Dark Inquisition. Oh, nice big collar there. I like it. Ren. She's going down... oh god, look at the money. Yeah, okay. Skills! I'm just... given the money available to us, just upgrading level 3 skills that need it. And... who's our fourth party member again? It's Stamford, isn't it? Right. I am not sending Stanford in here with level 3 armor. I think we're going to have to sell a few spare trinkets. What can I get rid of? Well, I can get rid of one of these, because we don't have enough grave robbers to keep that many of them. I'm hanging on to an extra one of these because I believe these are supposed to be unique, and this is kind of proof that I somehow got a second one. And 3 of these, okay, yep. Three of those, yeah. Disease resistance is important now that Crimson Court is back in action. I believe that's all. Alright, this is a Ruins run. We're not taking the Leper, we're not taking the Vestal, we're not taking the Crusader. We're going to want to gear up on extra protective items. So, it's a short run. Don't need quite that many torches, and we do have a Twilight Night. Just in case. Chests are slightly more common in the ruins. Let's go. Yep. And we want 4 of you. I'm gonna take one of these. And we have 2 Crimson Court characters, which means there is a chance of the Fanatic. If we get the Fanatic, we're in deep, deep trouble, because this is a high-level quest and we are nowhere near ready. But mercifully, the Fanatic does not appear on our load screen. This is fortunate, and we should count ourselves blessed not to be harassed and assailed by that zealous madman. Yeah, glad I timed that relatively accurately.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
That's a proper short dungeon, and once again we get the nice smashed in door. But look, they're standing here. They've got to be outside, cause not just because there's grass here, but the door's been beaten in from this side, not from the other side. Okay. This may be a complete disaster, but I'm hoping I managed to pull it off okay. Anything on that map at all? Anything? You know? Ah, there we go. Oh. Wow, all the fights are really at the back end of this run, aren't they? Crikey. Hey, you weren't on the map! I feel slightly better. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be... You! Are now in position 2. So we can shoot you. And kill you, hopefully.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, yes! Nice. And now comes all the pain. New round! Oh, Chevalier in front. That is somewhat unusual. It won't last. Okay. Bit of a calculated gamble there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But that gunshot puts us in killing territory.
Press this advantage. Give
Wow.
them no quarter.
Why is she These don't count as Eldritch, do they? Alright, that's weird. She should not be doing that much damage to these. Does she have something in trinkets, maybe? No. That's really weird. And light sensitive too. Well, he needs healing. And I forgot to bring bandages. I knew there was something else. Oh, ain't that always the way of it? Just one moment. Yeah, no bandages. I've been forgetting a lot of supply items recently. It's not good. Oh well, if you're gonna attack her, might as well get ready for the next time. So, as I'm recording this, I have uploaded a new version of Librarian mod to the Steam Workshop with sound effects.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I have not been able to update the Nexus version, but I'll do so in the very near future. Life's really hectic at the moment. It's just nasty. But hey, that's why I get to enjoy playing games like this, to take away the pain of everything else. Interesting. Come out of the shadows. You have been spotted. Ow! Alright. So the occultist is on full healing duty. Oh god. Bloody hell!
As life ebbs.
Okay, we're actually in a really bad situation here. Because of this little bugger at the back. So let's try and start taking care of him. Because basically what he can do is put her on death's door with a bleed right now. And she resists the bleed. That's magnificent, but she needs heal. Right. The other way of stopping them from being able to kill them is to take them out, and it wasn't enough. Fucking hell.
Reeling, about to break.
Alright, look, this is all just really bad.
Obliterated.
As long as he doesn't group strike, she might have a chance. Shouldn't have done that. He could do his pistol shot again, so... That actually works out okay. Fuck!
Grievous injury.
Oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding bad. That's really bad. This could be death by initiative, especially if she refuses for heal. She does not refuse for heal. That's good.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's really good. That's 4
As
deeds.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, that's 9 damage before our next fight, pretty much. That's really bad. Okay, we will not get to eat very often this run.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright. Food would be greatly appreciated, as would bandages.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, one more for you, one more for you. Ah, damn it, that's too much food. I miscounted somehow. Well, I just hope I don't get hungry. This fight will represent an opportunity for healing, and we'd better take it. Oh, bugger. As long as he doesn't summon any more... So this is the Bone Bearer. I'm not sure if we've seen him in this playthrough yet. He is a standard bearer, and he can bring back all of the undead that have died. At the end of a round, he just brings them all back to life. So we want to take him out quickly. Also, he buffs them while he's present. Oh, poo. both actively and passively, by the way. He actively and passively buffs. So he is our top priority. Well, survival is our top priority. Okay. Working our way down through our foes nicely here. Wow. And this is why, when people say the occultist is the best healer, I say, no mate, you gotta be kidding.
Their formations
Ho ho!
maintain the offensive.
The occultist might not be the best healer, but Falconer is the best archer. Oh god, here we go.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Well, alright, this encounter just got a lot easier by the removal of that standard bearer.
Destroyed.
Oh wow, she's on ridiculously high crit rate. I see that being highly beneficial. And don't kill. We need her alive for healing. Which she will refuse! Of course she will. Well, in that case, he won't refuse his own healing. Little though it may be.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Lady, you'd better eat. Traps would be really nasty right about now. Light one more torch. And then... oh, it seems there are multiple background messages. I will deal with them later because this is a nice short run and the world can wait. Oh god.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind.
Okay, our quest is to complete 100% of room battles. We have one character on death's door, one really close. I think now might be a very good time to leave. Although, Rel, if you could... not this, if you could deal with that trap. Good God. Maybe we'll get a scouting roll. So literally the only room battle is all the way at the back here. We could get another hunger roll. It's too risky. I'm leaving. It's a shame, but at least we got something out of it, and we did get 4 deeds, which is a nice 4 towards the 12 we needed.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
I think the next episode will be that mid-level crow if it's still there, and I believe it will be. Okay, replace stress faster, so it's not too bad.
Death and demise. Cause for celebration.
The tavern will be open later than normal throughout the celebration, and residents are asked to maintain some semblance of decorum when leaving after midnight. The bar is free, the gambling hall is free, and the brothel is free. Right, I believe some of our heavily stressed heroes will be taking advantage of the facilities, provided they are not also afflicted with the Crimson Curse. Yeah, she's got the Crimson Curse, that's bad news. Reynold will only go to church, that's fine. Fennel, you could do with a drink. I mean, it's all free after all. Why? She likes the chemicals, you know. Who else that doesn't have... you know what, Rel? Rel likes a bit of alcohol as well. Stamford... oh, really? Enlightened? Well, that's unusual. Little Nem isn't going to drink because she's She's not too young, but she gets age checked so much because she's so tiny, and she just doesn't like the taste of alcohol. And also, it really doesn't help her research, you know? She likes to have a clear mind. Who else that does not have the Crimson Curse has a lot of stress? Basically no one, unfortunately. But that's okay. Anyone nice in the stagecoach? You know... Oh god, Torn Rotator, the Yips misses the spot, and Fear of Eldritch. I think we're going to pass on this one. Okay, well, I believe I'll be sending out a mid-level party against the Crow next. Which means I'll be leaving this one off just here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!